Hi, so apparently I've got some pretty nice comments on an older video of mine about the coronavirus pandemic. So let's talk again about a recent event. More specifically, I'm going to be talking about the cyber attack on the TOE and other institutions that has affected me personally in a fairly grave way. Let's get started about it. Okay, so I was just working on my exams as normal, and then all of a sudden I ended up with this message. It told me that there was a cyber attack going on and the TOE has decided to therefore preemptively shut down their services. That meant no Wi-Fi, no access to most asterisk course material, and that the exams could potentially be postponed as well. And yeah, I was just at the Tilburg University, because there they did have Wi-Fi, though I did have to get around the TOE restrictions by using my Tilburg University account instead. And I went into the library, and all I could do is read a book. Read a book on one of the subjects I had to prepare for the exam. And I had a couple of messages about the status, and eventually a poll happened to occur about the exam week. And in that poll, there was actually two of them. More specifically, as you can see here, the two scenarios that were proposed were if the exams were or weren't going to be postponed. The idea is that if the exams were postponed, when do you want them to end up? Just a week, maybe in the carnival break or part of the next quartile? And if it isn't, do you want to have an extra reset, or do you want to eliminate the exam specific requirement? Of course, I picked the best options, as you can see here, right? Well, at least that's objective. Actually, there was something a bit weird going on as well, where in Tilburg, once I got on the TOE network there, it would drop out from time to time, which meant that there were probably some cyber attacks there as well. There was also reports about other cyber attacks across the Netherlands, including at other universities and at the government identification system. It is unknown at the moment who's the driving force, though Vladimir Putin could be at least involved politically in these cyber attacks. Fortunately, the TOE decided to get started with resolving the issues caused by the shutdown as soon as possible, which included postponing the exams by 1 week, which also postponed the start of quartile 3 with 1 week. Thus, they had a bit of an extra week and a couple more days as the Wi-Fi was getting back online to prepare for the exams. And actually, very quickly, while I was in Eindhoven for a while, there was actually a temporary Wi-Fi set up just to prepare for the examinations wherever possible without using TOE services. I did so, and in the exam week itself, I think everything went pretty much all right. I mean, I had 3 tests, and one of those went pretty good, I think, actually. I had a 5.4 out of 10, which meant that I passed with 0.4 points over on the exam grade, which needs to be greater than a 5, and filled in my final average grade, which also contained group projects, fairly evenly as well. Now, unfortunately, the getting back on track meant that some other subjects don't have their grades out yet, even though I have made those tests. Yeah, I really hope to get those out soon. As soon as I do, I will post a post on YouTube about it. And of course, I also make some videos in the meantime. I'm not going to be spending 24 hours a day studying and looking at my grades, studying and looking at my grades. Of course not. I'm going to see you another time. Bye bye. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do, please give a thumbs up and share this video with all your friends, and perhaps consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.